Good morning and welcome to the Daily Tanya. Today is Monday, the third day of Adar Adar Aleph, third day of first Adar. Let's begin with Tzedakah, Gedela, Tzedakah, Shemekareves Esageula. Tzedakah brings Mashiach closer, and Tzedakah helps us in every way. Today, Baruch Hashem, we got up with good news of the two hostages that were rescued in a heroic mission of the Israeli forces with Hashem's help, and they were able to come back safe. May Hashem help for the rest of the hostages should come back safely, and should be a peaceful end to this war. The ultimate peace is with the coming of Mashiach. So let's continue with the Tanya. We continue in chapter 27. When the Alter Rebbe continues to give us advice how to avoid sadness, how to stay happy, and dealing with all kind of scenarios, all kind of circumstances that may lead a person to be sad, and how to deal with them. So yesterday we spoke about that the fact that a person has urges, he has inappropriate thoughts, it may lead a person to be sad. How come I am so dark? How come I am so low? So the Alter Rebbe said yesterday that this is no reason to be sad. On the contrary, the fact that you have these thoughts, you should use it as an opportunity to perform another mitzvah, that the Torah commands you to deal with those thoughts. And again, we explained yesterday that when you have a thought, the first thought that enters the person's mind, if it's an inappropriate thought, that is not in your control. It's not in your control because you're human. You have eyes, you see, you have a heart, you desire things. And what the question is, what do you do the second after? Our job is to push away those thoughts and to do the right thing, to control our thought, to control our speech and our actions. Alter Rebbe goes on today in saying, and we have to clarify again, first of all, the fact that we have certain thoughts that are inappropriate, it doesn't mean we should be happy for having those thoughts, because the fact that we have those thoughts that's not a good thing. We don't want to have those thoughts. So we're not happy with those thoughts. But the fact that we have them gives us an opportunity to do another mitzvah. And the Alter Rebbe goes on to say that really, if you think about it, when a person is upset, is frustrated, is sad because of those thoughts, then it shows of a lack of understanding of who you are. In a way, it's arrogance. You're thinking that you're a tzaddik, that you're a holy person. Because a tzaddik really doesn't have temptations. A holy man, a holy tzaddik, a rebbe, doesn't have bad thoughts. Because the neshama, the soul of a tzaddik, is a different category, a different plane. It's in the Kabbalah, it says even that there is souls that's called Zera Adam and Zera Behema. Souls that come from the level of man and souls that are level of animals. So if you see that there's a difference between humans and animals, there's also a difference between an average person and a tzaddik. Such a vast, so first of all, it's an understanding of what a tzaddik is in such a high level. And therefore, if you get upset or you get frustrated and sad because you have these kind of thoughts entering your mind, then in a sense you're arrogant. You don't know your place. You have unrealistic expectations, and that is why you get upset. That is why you get sad. And this is one of the tricks of the Yetzer Hara. You get upset, you get sad, so that drags you down, and it leads you into no good places. What we should have, we should strive. What should be our ambitions? We should strive to be a Beinani. A Beinani is a person who does have those challenges, but he controls it. He's in controlling his thoughts and his speech and in action. So let's see what the Adar Rebbe says inside. The Alter Rebbe v'Adar Rebbe. Ha'atzvus hi migasus arwach. On the contrary, such sadness for the fact that he has these evil thoughts entering his mind, this is due to conceit. It's arrogance. For he does not know his place. And that is why he is distressed, because he has not attained the level of a tzaddik, of a righteous, a holy man. A tzaddik to whom such foolish thoughts surely do not occur. For were he to recognize his station, that he is very far from the rank of a tzaddik, and would that be, alavai means a wish, would it be that he be a Beinani and not a Rasha for even a single moment throughout his life? This is what he should be striving for at present, rather than vainly desiring to be a tzaddik. Then surely this is the due measure of the Beinanim and their task. What is the measure? Is to conquer the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, their thoughts, and to push it away. To subdue the evil impulse and the thought that rises from the heart to the mind, and to completely avert his mind from it, repulsing it, as it were, with both hands, as explained above in chapter 12. So, the Alter Rebbe there explains that the evil in the soul of the Beinani remains vigorous. His task is to prevent it from expressing itself in thought, speech, and action. So thus, he has no control over the occurrence of evil thoughts in his mind, but only over his acceptance or rejection of these thoughts. And that is our job. Our job is to reject them. And when we do what we learned yesterday, every time you're able to reject a thought, a desire, you're actually doing a great mitzvah. You're bringing light into this world. You're bringing light to yourself. So this is the end of today's shir. We'll see you tomorrow, B'ezrat Hashem. Have a wonderful day.